Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra, and this is a channeled message. And the message is that you've got a beautiful, divine, blessed gift arriving in your life. So I'm curious as to what's going on here. This is lovely and lighthearted, and I'm getting kind of like an angel wing energy. So that always means to me that my viewer is going to feel so uplifted. It's almost etheric. It will almost make you feel out of this world. You could feel like you're on cloud 9, and really you could feel the spirit saying the heaven in your wings. So this is of course symbolic, etheric, but I'm going to get on with it anyway. Thank you, spirit guides and protectors, for blessing and guiding this reading. Let's see what's going along with this beautiful reading. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, gorgeous stuff. Okay, so this is all about what you've harvested. I'm getting managed. So this is about how you've lined your mind up, and really about the seeds you planted way back when, having belief in yourself, having great self-esteem, the knowledge that you can create anything you want, and the determination to get gritty if necessary, to get your hands in the clay, to get earthy with the 9 of Pentacles, and to make something real. And this will be something you've done independently with the 9 of Pentacles. And I am being told golden carrot. And this isn't like a fake gold carrot. This is like a real golden carrot, not something being dangled or something teasing you right in your hand. So this is something you created yourself. And I'm kind of getting a Jack and the Beanstalk kind of energy here, where you made your own seeds, you made your own magic beans, and you decided it. And I love this energy of someone who's so resolute and so organized and responsible. And that's what the 9 of Pentacles gives us. It gives us back the fruit of our labor, our organization, our diligence, and inspiration here, because we can't get to a 9 of Pentacles without the passion of the wands and the sovereignty of having good self-esteem, the spiritual devotion of having your heart chakra attuned, being aligned with your north node, and then the honor to stand your ground when the world might test you and almost delude you or give you the illusion that you're not who you know yourself to be, or that it's going to be tough to do this. There's always that swords passageway here. So that's coming up here with this triple Empress trinity of these lovely tomato plants growing. So I can really feel, great intelligence and a great sort of stoic, solid, foundational, proud even. This is like someone who has a lovely, lovely pride in, maybe just in yourself, but it almost feels really regal to me. They're showing me cruel intentions. The houses they live in New York there, but they're just giving this to me symbolically. And they're saying, ignore the behavior of the characters in that show. They're just giving me this kind of energy of something really long lasting that you've built, solid, beautiful, stable walls. They're kind of showing me the Colosseum, something you've built that will be legendary and unique with the 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. And these two cards are magnetically drawn together. At least they always have been since I've been a kid. 333 on my clock, that triple Empress number. And of course, how many threes do we have in the 9s? This is beautiful. This just confirms this amazing, oh no way, look what Spirit's gone and done to us, guys. Look what Spirit's gone and done to us. Empress energy. The 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles are just really confirming that we can have anything we want when we get ahead of the game and we think, what do I want in 2 years? What do I want in 5 years? We're thinking long term with the 9 of Pentacles because, excuse my nail, absolutely awful. Finally got the acrylic off. Oh, long story. Where was I? The 9 of Pentacles is about thinking into the future, being responsible, and laying the concrete, maybe sacrificing things that other people are indulging in because you want to get behind this curtain. You want to know, can the universe really give you everything you want? Especially when you've got the intelligence and you're willing to be disciplined. I'm getting strong discipline with you. Oh yes, you can have everything you want. So this Empress card turning up here is just so beautiful. And with the 4 of Wands, of course, this is going to make you feel spiritually elevated. We had that energy of flying on the wings of what you created, knowing that you've flown like a paraglider into a whole new reality. And this is etheric, of course. I speak very symbolically often, and my regular viewers know that. But this is you really feeling that energy of, I'm in the new world now. It's absolutely epic. It's like wind in your hair, looking over life from the top of a mountain level epic energy that I'm getting through here. That's the Knight of Pentacles that just fell on the floor. They're saying we don't need that, but we can ascertain from the Knight of Pentacles energy that you've been very responsible and, you know, very perhaps routine and just so good at creating and alchemizing your own reality. The Knight of Pentacles, again, is the knight who has already got some awareness of the house they're part of or what they represent, because the Pentacles family is already blossomed. So this could be something that you're pulling through from non-physical, a spiritual kind of representation perhaps of your spiritual group or family. Or this could be something in real life where, you know, you're really proud of your family, or you're really proud of, maybe it's the organization you work for, maybe it's a business you created. But I feel like there's this great pride in what you represent, in what you work with or how you work. And it's gorgeous. I'm seeing the cherry on top of a cake here with this Nine of Cups energy. And we do have this Two of Cups here. And I'm getting that you liaised with your higher self a long, long time ago and really anchored in this beautiful dream. I'm kind of getting cherished memories. So, you know, there could be something that you are inspired by or were inspired by and wanted to create. Or this could be, you know, that this thing you've created, this life you've created is going to be your most cherished memory from a future perspective or from a non-physical vantage point. So again, legendary. You know, it's natural for you to flow in harmony with your higher self with this Two of Cups. There's that Four of Wands again. You've had to fight for this and more than willing to fight. You know, the universe feels our frequency when we're willing to do everything we can to achieve what we visualize, what we picture, Hierophant energy, aligned with the true spiritual divine powers of this great, endless, infinite cosmos, star system, energetic plane of existence. Your energetic plane of existence is shifting majorly. This is a disco floor. My Five of Wands, I put them in space and I put a random disco floor floating out in the middle of space. You've had to fight for the life you want. You've had to be really formidable. They're giving me tiger energy here, especially with this Seven of Wands. You know, tigers really defend their territory. And sometimes we've got to really defend who we are, defend our territory. I'm getting Ace of Swords energy, standing in your truth. And then we get to relax in the territory we have fought so hard to create. You know, it's not about physical violence with the Five of Wands, although, you know, it is the Five of Wands. But it's about all those different ways we can fight, learning to assert ourselves, learning to acknowledge our own inner dreams and desires. And sometimes, you know, it's even about remembering those cherished memories, tuning ourselves to a frequency where we can even have those thoughts floating into our mind. You know, we're human aerials. And I'm getting that making yourself happy, prioritizing yourself, learning to care about you, your cup runneth over. Ace of Cups energy coming through on this middle cup right here. Because even Jesus says we have to fill our own cup up first before we can share the overflow. And with Magician energy, 10 of Cups, this is someone who knows if you can hold a beautiful vision in your mind and put all of the love behind it, it has to manifest in harmony with the universe. And this is what the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups is all about. And Spirit's saying, yeah, this is about you being on your high horse. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Six of Wands here. This is, Spirit saying, about you etherically being on your high horse. They're saying, no, scrap that. Make it a Pegasus. Make it a unicorn. This is about you doing, you know, what your soul planned to do before you even came in here. You're one of the ones who remembered young. Two of Cups. You're one of the ones, it was innate within you to know your higher self. Maybe you wondered, like, am I the only ambitious one here? You know, when we're in school, a lot of people seem ambitious, but you got to carry that stuff on when there's no one around you telling you to do it. And that's what I'm getting with you with the Nine of Pentacles and that Knight of Pentacles falling on the floor, you know. There's this gorgeous stability in you where you always knew yourself. There was always something really solid inside of you. Let's pull some oracles by the book, you know, left over from my last reading. But You've certainly done things by the book, and you have a natural, intuitive, it's like a pulse, they're telling me. They're giving me the heart chakra, but they're telling me the word pulse. You're on the pulse, you're on the ball, you're on the button when it comes to the signals you get, radiating out, pulsating out from your higher self. So I feel like it's been easy for you to maintain this vision, easy for you to have faith. You can type that in the comments. It's easy for me to have faith. Milk and honey, number 51. Gingham could mean something. Vintage fabric could mean something to somebody. Fabric shops in general, the Persian Silk Road, I don't know, drapes, curtains, haberdashery, adornments, pampering, luxury, peacocks, feathers, plush, sofas, hotels, visits, lakes, holidays, ways of spending, they're telling me. Number 51, change. And, with the number 1 here, it's change that you instigated, which is why it's going to be so satisfying. I'm really feeling this in my solar plexus. It's like, imagine the solar plexus firing up and then calming down into a lovely bonfire at night on a desert island with loads of lovely tropical lights and stuff. It's kind of that energy that you're sinking into, real Loot Lounge energy here. And we do have No Place Like Home on the bottom of the deck. And again, number 50. So maybe you'll be changing your home. Maybe you'll be going somewhere else. I feel like a lot of trips are going to happen. I'm getting jet setting. They're telling me Romeo for some reason. So for some of you, this 2 of Cups could, be someone coming in, joining you, especially with the 4 of Wands energy, although 9 of Pentacles is a card of individual sovereignty. You'll know what this means to you. This is about the world changing, never-ending story, round and round. So you really had to defend your true identity and find peace in a scenario that I know was testing you. All these energies wouldn't come up. And you had to turn to the divine so many times, I feel. You had to turn to the spirit realm. Yeah. Spirit saying, no shit. With the higher power on the bottom of the deck, Emperor energy. Of course, we're going to turn to the higher powers to get our stability. Our 4 corners, our 4 walls. Again, they're bringing up the idea of a house. The house of God. The temple of the self. Always having the key. Remember, since you were young, you've had this key to follow this beautiful intuition, knowing that you deserve a beautiful luxury of peace. They're giving me the luxury of peace, the bounty of hibernation. So I definitely feel like one of my viewers, it's like you're going to a lake house, a shore house, a cabin, somewhere near water, somewhere tropical, a beach hut kind of energy here. I feel like someone really prioritizes peace. And that's why you're getting these rewards with the higher power. Because not only are you naturally attuned to your higher self, you also bring in this energy that benefits so many other people. And because you're so solid and stable, and I'm getting forgiving too, you can get over things quickly and find peace really quickly. Whereas maybe other people get stuck in the illusion or they repeat themselves. You jump out quickly. You don't want to be stuck in a never-ending story. And maybe you saw people around you growing up who were just constantly toxic, constantly not seeing the obvious things I feel like you might have found really obvious because you're attuned. And I feel like you really defended this attunement. Sovereignty with the 7 of Wands. Knowing that what you do for you do for God, or what we call the divine, or for the expansion of heaven on earth. Positivity. We have to know ourselves first. Know thyself and honor thyself. And if necessary, battle in whatever ways to hold on to our truth. And I feel like you really did this with flying colors. I'm seeing a medal with like a ribbon coming off of it. It kind of looks like one of those things where it says first place with all the frills around it and that little ribbony bit coming off of it. Not a medal, but like a badge that you would get at like a horse show or something like that. So there could be some sort of performance you're doing, or you could be getting looked at, because I am seeing the horse trotting. And again, we're getting that reference of you being on your high horse and spirit putting you there like a child, like a divine sacred child who's always been tuned in. Breathe. Number 29, building blocks. You did this yourself. That's what they're telling me. You did this yourself. But the paradise is only just beginning with this unfinished symphony. And number 10 here, 2 and 8 adding up. This is Jupiter. This is you being lucky. Very lucky, rubber ducky, yin ram energy. Again, that magic you bring in, this magical, soft, understanding, forgiving, gorgeous, beautiful energy. I feel like you just understand people, and you want people to understand you and be cool with you. So I feel like, you're one of those people who is just naturally chill or find solutions very easily here. And it's because you've got your own natural, magical, divine temple. I'm going to get some charms. Let's see. Okay, we've got R here. And what I'm getting is royalty. Royalty. You would never accept anything less than being treated beautifully, than, being in a position where you could use your own power and follow those impulses and those inspirations. You knew that it's your birthright to do all the things you want to do and create the canvas that you feel in your heart and maybe see in your mind's eye. I'm getting mood boards could be important to you. And that's what's so beautiful about being a sovereign being. It's only realizing that you were made in the essence of sovereignty. That which we call royalty is the normal human standard. And I feel like you came in to hold that standard. Yeah, limited edition. Ooh, I'm seeing like a golden foil. This will be somewhere posh, like Harrods. Really bespoke luxury kind of boutique kind of chocolates maybe you're going to be getting, because I can see the gold foil, but it's embossed. Beautiful. Here's a beautiful parrot also, reminding us of that tropical island with the turtle energy. You're willing to do the hard, slow, patient, beautiful work, frying pan, to cook up your reality. So I feel like you're kind of like me. You want life to be a holiday. You want to do things you enjoy, follow that beautiful divine spark, that gorgeous etheric chakra rainbow. Following your own beautiful blueprint is so natural to you, and living a beautiful life. I'm getting that it's your job. I'm getting that your soul agreed to be an example of pure sovereignty and to fight and defend if necessary, and to hold the fort. Once you get to the Four of Wands, once you're comfy in that relaxed, beautiful, bounteous milk and honey paradise, then you can usher more people in by leading by example. Holding the frequency is so important here. Spirit wants you to write in the comments, nothing is more important than that I hold my royal frequency. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Tarot teaches us this. It's all there, guys. Right in plain sight, right in our faces. And you're an example of this, holding that beautiful frequency. And it's just so natural to you. It's so golden and natural. I hate to be cliche and quote that movie, although I'm not putting it down. But they are giving me your heart is the golden compass, and something about a whistle here. They're blocking out the first bit. My boop is a whistle. How funny. I'm not going into that one. That sounds a little bit cheeky. But anyway, I really feel like you're someone who, you can hold your ground in a hurricane. I'm getting you can hold your ground in a hurricane of toxicity and just be stable. And you've got this protective shell, really thick. I've never picked up on such a thick turtle shell. So they could be telling me you're an old soul here. Ooh, whisk energy. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you're an old soul, but you're very resilient, tough, thick-skinned, Beautiful whisk energy, mixing things up. Let's get more. Okay, yeah, there's your wisdom, light as a feather that they want over here with the breathe and the higher power. And that beautiful energy of peace right here. Then we've got this beautiful cat and the moon, balanced emotions here. And again, they just keep giving me nighttime, but in a tropical place. It's gorgeous. It's kind of like 50 First Dates, or like Meet the Fockers, or one of those films where they are there for a party at night, maybe a bit more relaxed, but it's lovely. It's a lovely, relaxed energy. Chopping off the old. Ooh, they really don't want that old timeline. The old timeline is really dissolving so you can zip line and paraglide into the new timeline. And there's just a gorgeous, relaxed energy here. Like your life is going to feel like a beautiful Winnie the Pooh storybook. It really is going to be soothing. I'm getting Hicks coming through, which is a drink we have in England, a multi drink. You make it with hot milk. So this is about the soothing comforts, bedtime stories. I'm getting Christmas Eve energies even, pajamaed and cozy, but also that tropical, lovely energy. But I do want to clarify. Let's get more. I want to see that whisk. Show me that whisk. What is my viewer doing? holding the gateway open, holding the fort so more divine beings can, just basically we're all energetically connected. So yeah, potion and higher world. So just, an old soul existing on the planet, just holding the frequency is enough for a lot of old souls. And Cryon's always saying that just an old soul being on the planet is doing so much that you don't even have to do anything else. But with you, I feel like you're doing something else, or you're naturally holding a position here with the higher world and the potion, or this is just about you cooking up your own potion with that whisk energy, getting into the kitchen of your own heart, essentially, and making sure you get there. That's that uplifted feeling with the higher world and getting it done, being headstrong, not letting anything stop you, charging forward like the ram, Mars energy, God of War energy. So no one can stop you because you're holding the fort and you've got it all, Empress energy and Magician and that Aryan energy showing up on the bottom of the deck. Show me 2 more, please. What is this blessed gift? Because I feel like this is going to be something personal because it's all about the feeling. I am really a very feeling person, and if we don't feel good, there's no point in anything. And I feel like you are a fellow feeler. You could be a clairsentient kind of person, but I feel like you always follow your heart. No way, fam. Can you see that? The heart to feel. You always follow your heart, and that's why you can shift into any reality you want with childlike wonder and enthusiasm, mutability. You can picture it and get there. It's so easy for you. I'm getting Atlantis and Lemuria. Ooh, the lost city of Troy, they're telling me. Pompeii. Ooh, you're a tough one. You've been in some tough timelines. You don't have to be the viewer that's gone through this, but I do feel like someone out there will feel that energy. Rome. Yeah, look at you. Just as I say Rome, Mars comes out on the table. Okay, that's crazy. You've had Aries and Mars. So, you're going to be living in luxury because you're a warrior. And we need to be a warrior to create our garden of heaven on earth, an 11th house. This is about humanitarianism, just being who you are is so much for the universe. So you're someone special, Venusian energy here. Yeah, you bring in harmony, charm, and a higher wisdom when it comes to the heart. And that's why you're getting this loot. And I feel like you're very generous with the 11th house. You want to share with others. So you're a natural beacon to usher people into the loot lounge. Venusian energy, there we go, cardinal. You're a leader from the higher worlds, right? Virgo energy, there's that organization, meticulousness, clarity of vision, and of course, the mutability. With that hermit energy, that Mercury energy, I feel like you've done a lot of hermit study and you've got it all. They're telling me with the defense and the offense is beautiful. So they're being mysterious about this loot, but it involves you kicking back, being perhaps, a way shower or moving house or being in a really comfortable, sumptuous positioning. So let me know in the comments what this is, because you're getting this because you're peaceful, you're beautiful, and you are the milk and honey. So you're going to get more milk and honey. Write that in the comments. I love you. Mwah.